Refugio Bobcats. Tonight's game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the UIL. The UIL and the Bastrop Independent School District would like to remind you that sportsmanship is a vital part of athletics. Remember that these young men are amateur athletes. Please demonstrate good sportsmanship and show your appreciation for this great game by respecting the players, coaches, officials, fans, and all tonight's participants. And now for the starting lineup for the Iola Bulldogs. Leading off, playing second, number 1, Eddie Longoria. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 13, Brett Roberts. Playing left field, number 16, Colin Fowler. On the mound tonight for the Bulldogs, number 3, Brody Vaughn. Behind the plate, number 11, Weston Rubion. Playing right field, number 9, Ryan Rubion. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 17, Cody Samples. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 14, Luke Bay. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 4, Austin Cavillo. And the rest of the Iola Bulldogs. Now the starting lineup for the Refugio Bobcats. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 5, Matthew Pettis. Playing center field, number 1, Ray Lewis. Playing left field, number 4, Xander Wills. On the mound, number 2, Leighton Garza. Playing third base, number 22, T-Mike Rosas. Behind the plate, number 3, Caden Garza. Playing right field, number 34, Brian Mesa. Playing first base, number 11, Frankie Solis. Playing second base, number 6, Ray Frugoa. Now that I ask you to stand and move the caps, direct your attention to the flag that's on the field and be on the United States of America and playing the national anthem.
We're here live on the NFHS Network, right off of Lovers Lane in Bastrop, Texas, at Bastrop Bear Field for today's regional semifinal matchup between the visiting Iola Bulldogs and the home Refugio. On the field for the Bobcats, on the pitcher's bump today is Leighton Garza. Garza comes into the contest with a 7-1 record. He's thrown 51 innings pitched, 29 hits, 27 walks, 81 strikeouts. He's got an ERA of 0.961. His battery mate tonight is his brother, Caden Garza. Out on the infield, we got T. Mike Rosas at third, Matthew Pettis over at short, Ray Farova over at second base, and Frankie Solis at first. And in the outfield, we have Xander Wills in left, Ray Lewis out in center, and Brian Mesa out in right field. And the starting lineup for the Iola Bulldogs tonight, batting first, the second baseman Eddie Longoria. Batting second, shortstop Breck Roberts. Batting third, left fielder Colin Fowler. Batting fourth, the pitcher Brody Vaughn. Go ahead. Batting fifth, the catcher Weston Rubion. Batting sixth, right fielder Ryan Rubion. Batting seventh, Cody Samples playing first base. Batting eighth and playing third base, Luke Bay. And rounding out the lineup for the Bulldogs, the center fielder Austin Cavillo.
Number 1, Eddie Longoria.
And Longoria stepping in the box with a 370 average. That's district play through the playoffs. First pitch from Garza is a strike one. Longoria also has 3 doubles. And that pole is right my way. 1 ball, 1 strike to Eddie Longoria. One pitch. It's going to be grounded out to the pitcher. And it's going to be Garza. And that's going to call that foul ball. So Longoria will come back to the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Eddie Longoria. One-two pitch. A swing and a miss, and Garza will throw down to first base to complete the out. 1 down here in the top of the first. It's going to bring up to the plate Breck Roberts, the junior shortstop, batting .379 with 12 RBIs. He's got 3 doubles, 2 triples. He's walked 13 times and struck out twice. That's going to be grounded foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. That's down in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch will be hit foul and out of play. We're on the left side. One ball, 2 strikes to Breck Roberts. One-two pitch. That's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Be grounded out to Farova at second. He's up with it, tosses it over to Solis. That is out number 2. And it's going to bring up the sophomore left fielder, Colin Fowler. Colin comes in with a .529 average. Got 3 doubles and 3 triples. That's high, ball 1. Let's go, 1-0 pitch. That's grounded over to Solis. Going to step on the bag, and that is out number 3. It's going to take us to the bottom half of the first. No runs on no hits, no errors. There was nobody left. We're heading to the bottom of the first. No score. Bobcats coming to bat. We'll be right back.
This game is brought to you by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
I've seen a lot of Texas out on the open road. From up in Amarillo down to San Antone. No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
Back here in Bastrop, Texas. Bobcats coming to bat. Defensively for the... Yes, sir. Defensively for the Bulldogs. On the mound today for the Iola Bulldogs is the lefty, Brody Vaughn. Vaughn comes in with a .553 ERA. District play through playoffs, he's thrown 38 innings, given up 10 hits, 5 walks. He's got 71 strikeouts and a 7-0 record. His battery mate, Weston Rubin, out on the infield. Third base, we got Bay. Shortstop, Roberts. Second base, Longoria. Over at first base, Cody Samples. And in the outfield, from left to right, Fowler, Cavillo, and Rubion. A lineup for the Bobcats. Batting first, the shortstop is going to be Matthew Pettis. Batting second, center fielder Ray Lewis. Batting third, left fielder Xander Wills. Batting fourth, the pitcher, Leighton Garza. Batting fifth, third baseman Rosas. Batting sixth, Garza, the catcher. Batting seventh, Meza, the right fielder. Batting eighth, Solis, the first baseman. And batting ninth, Ray Farova, out at second base. In the box is Matthew Pettis. It's going to foul one back for strike one. Pettis comes into the game with a .508 record in district play in the playoffs. He's 4 for 20 with a double, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. And that is strike 2 on a swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch, that's outside by 1. One-two pitch, curveball's outside. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nice movement on that curveball. 2-2 pitch, that's going to be hit out of play. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes to Matthew Pettis. Two-two pitch, going to be grounded foul over there by Coach Boscoro. Two balls, 2 strikes to Pettis. That's going to be hit in the air. First baseman's in foul ground. Calls off for it. Makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up to the plate senior Ray Lewis. Ray comes into the game batting .491 with 28 hits. He's got 4 doubles, 3 triples, a home run. 13 runs driven in. That'll be grounded out to the second baseman. He's up with it. Next throw for out number 2. Brings up the left fielder, senior Xander Wills. Wills comes in batting .460 with 23 hits, 6 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs. He's got 19 runs driven in. In the playoffs, he's 3 for 15. That's a nice curveball. Drops in there for strike 1. That's low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Another curveball. Strike 2. A little inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to take us to the top of the 2nd inning. No score. Marion Bastrop take another quick break and be right back.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
You're watching the Road to the UIL State Championships right here, presented by your Texas Ford dealers on the NFHS network. And speaking of the road to the UIL State Championship, Iola in the bi-district round defeated Sabine Pass in 2 games. In the area round, they defeated Johnson City in a 1-game series. Refugio, on their path, have defeated the Ganado Indians in 2 games of 3, and defeated 3 Rivers in the area round in 3 games. And that brings us right here to this regional semifinals here in Bastrop, Texas. Game 1 today, game 2, Saturday, 1 o'clock, right back here in Bastrop. And game 3, if needed, about 30 minutes after game 2. Batting for the Bulldogs, the pitcher, number 3, Brody Vaughn. Vaughn comes in with a .448 average, 13 for 29, with a double and a triple. And that's a little inside, ball 1. One-oh pitch. That's called strike 1. One pitch. Curveballs outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go, Brody, right here, babe.
2-1 pitch. That'll be grounded foul. Strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded out to Farova out at second base. Makes the play, throws it over to Solis. That is out number 1 here in the top of the 2nd. It's going to bring up the catcher, Weston Rubion. Weston comes into the game with a .353 average. He's 12 of 34. 5 doubles, 4 triples. He's got 2 home runs on the season. That'll be hit out into right center field, and it'll be a base hit for Rubion. Ball's going to go all the way to the fence. Rubion's rounding second, heading to third. And Rubion will be in with a stand-up triple. Looks like the ball hit that turf and skipped past the center fielder. And that brings up Ryan Rubion. It looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner out there for Weston, the catcher.
Courtesy runner, number 12, Max Rowland.
That'll be Max Rowland running for Weston Rubion. Brings up Ryan Rubion to the plate. He's got a .389 average, 13 of 23 with 10 RBIs. He's got 3 doubles. That'll be hit. That'll be a base hit and another RBI. And Iola gets on the board first on a single by Ryan Rubion. That brings up Cody Samples, the first baseman. The senior's batting .243, 9 of 37 with a home run. He's got 10 runs driven in. That's high, ball one. Garza checks the runner over at first and comes to the plate. Grounder up the middle. Farova gloves it, and we're going to get a safe call at second base on the fielder's choice. Two on now, one out for Luke Bay coming to the plate. Bay's batting .455 with 4 RBIs and a double. That's hit foul for strike one. Two on, one out for the Bulldogs. The 0-1 pitch. Cott's called strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball's going to be hit through the middle. Here comes a runner around third. And he's going to score. That makes it 2-0. And an RBI for Luke Bay. Brings up the center fielder, Austin Cavillo. Austin comes into the game with a .214 average. And Cavillo squares around, bunts it down. The run's going to score, but it's going to be another out at first. Makes it 3-0. Runner on third base for the Bulldogs. So that go down as a sack bunt. And the top of the lineup is Longoria coming back up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That'd be grounded foul. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul again. Three to 0 here in the top of the second inning. The 0-2 pitch. It's inside, ball one. One-two pitch. It's going to be hit into the air. Rosas giving chase and can't make the play. It's a foul ball. One ball, two strikes to the leadoff hitter, Eddie Longoria. 1-2 pitch. There's a curveball left a little bit up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch and be hit into the air on the infield. Perez calls for it, makes the catch. That's going to take us to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the second. I'm getting ahead of myself. Bulldogs put up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And there was 2 left. We're heading to the bottom of the second. Be right back.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Bulldogs strand 1 in the top of the second inning. The Bobcats have a little work to do against this left-handed pitcher. We're going to start with Leighton Garza. Leighton comes into the game with a .457 average. He's got 16 hits, 5 doubles, a triple. In the playoffs, he's 5 for 16 with a double. He's got 7 runs driven in here in the playoffs. It's a swing and a miss on a curveball. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's called strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Leighton Garza. The 0-2. Another swing and a miss. Strike 3. And there's one down here in the bottom of the second. It brings up to the plate the sophomore, the third baseman, T. Mike Rosas. Rosas comes in with a .477 average of 21 hits, including a double in the playoffs. He's 6 of 15 with 6 runs driven in. This one is going to be hit up to right to the first baseman. That'd be out number 2. Brings up the catcher, Caden Garza. Garza comes in with a .392 average with 20 hits, 5 doubles, triple. He's 5 of 16 in the playoff with 5 doubles. That's ball 1. Five hits in the playoffs, all doubles. We'll take it. That's a curveball, swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 pitch will be hit into the air, right field, and caught by the second baseman for out number 3. And that'll take us to the third inning. 3-0, Iola leads. We'll be right back. Top of the third inning from here in Bastrop, Texas. Breck Roberts coming back to the plate again. He's 0 for 1 tonight. With a ground out to Farova at second base. That'll be hit out to second base, right back to Farova. Nice stab. To throw out Roberts heading to first for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nice play out there by Farova. Brings up Colin Fowler back to the plate. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Ground out to Solis out at first. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That'll be hit into right field. And it's going to drop for a base hit. Ball gets over the head of Mesa. And Fowler's on his way to third. And he's going to be safe. Nice throw. A little bit too late. That ball hit that turf and bounced right over Mesa's head. And it brings up the pitcher, Brody Vaughn. Curveball is just a little high. Ball 1. Iola putting the ball in play tonight. 1-0 pitch. It's going to be hit into the air on the left side. And it'll drop for a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to the pitcher, Vaughn.
Let's go 3 right here.
1-1 pitch. It's going to be hit into the air, left center field. And taken by Wheels. Here comes a run. And the run will score on the tag. That's 2 down here in the third inning. Makes it 4-0. It brings up Weston Rubion. Hit a triple his last time up. This time he's going to hit it into the air to right field. And Mesa has a bead on it and makes the catch. For out number 3, it's going to take us to the bottom of the third, but the Bulldogs put up 1 more run. 4-0. We'll be right back.
This game is brought to you by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
I've seen a lot of Texas out on the open road. From up in Amarillo down to San Antonio. No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
Back here in Bastrop, due up for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the third is the bottom third of the order. Starting off with Brian Meza. Meza comes in batting .286 with 12 hits, including a double. He's 2 for 14 in the playoffs. Looking to turn that one around. That's going to be hit foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch will be hit out to right field and caught by the right fielder. Nice catch out there by Ryan Rubion for out number one. Solis. Solis comes in batting .216, 8 hits, 3 doubles, 3 home runs. That's a swing and a miss. Strike one.
Let's go, 3 right here, big.
That's low. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball. Strike two. And another swing and a miss. Strike three. Gonna bring up Raiden Farova.
Now batting number 6, Wade Farova.
Farova comes in batting .405, 15 hits, 2 doubles. He's 2 for 15 in the playoffs with a double. That's a swing and a miss. Strike one. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's grounded foul. Strike two. One ball, 2 strikes to Farova. 1-2 pitch is high for 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch, curveball, drops in there, strike three. And that's going to take us to the 4th inning. Nice pitch by Brody Vaughn. Takes us to the 4th, 4-0. Iola leads. We'll be right back. Leading off for the Bulldogs here in the top of the fourth is the right fielder Ryan Rubion. He's 1 for 1 tonight with a single out to right field. That's a swing and a miss, strike one. Beautiful day here in Bastrop. The 0-1 pitch, called strike two. The 0-2 pitch, that'll be hit into the air, and it's going to go out of play. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes to Rubion. The 0-2 pitch, that's going to be hit on the ground through the hole into left field. It'll be another single for Rubion. It brings up Cody Samples. Samples grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up tonight. From the stretch, Garza takes a look over at first. That's outside, ball one. Rubion does have 13 stolen bases. Takes a big lead. And he's back safely to first. That's inside, ball two. That's going to be hit foul and out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Cody Samples. Runner goes. That'll be a wild pitch. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Hit out of play again. Runs the count full. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And down goes Samples. It's going to bring up Luke Bay. It's 1 for 1 tonight with a single out to right field. Strike 1 to Bay. The 0-1 pitch can be grounded over to Solis. Going to step on the bag, but the runner's going to get over to third. Out number 2. Sounded like it hit off the end of his bat. It brings up Austin Calvillo. Austin sacrificed bunted his first time. Another runner on third for the Bulldogs. Let's see if we see another bunt right here. Nope, not showing bunt. Ball one. And we've got a run down. And they're going to tag out the runner for out number 3. And that's going to take us to the bottom of the 4th. 4-0, Iola leads. We'll be right back. Vaughn, perfect through 3, facing the top third of the lineup. Matthew Pettis coming to the plate. That's a curveball, tapped foul right there at the plate. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hit into right field. And caught by the right fielder for out number 1. It brings up senior Ray Lewis. Lewis 0 for 1 tonight. A swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Going to be hit out of play. Strike two. The 0-2 pitch. That's low. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ray Lewis. The 1-2 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike three. And it brings up Xander Wills.
Outfielder number 4, Xander Wills.
Let's go, Bulldogs! 2 out! Let's go, get him, 3!
Wills is going to hit it foul and out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. High, ball one. One. Curveball is going to be bounced over to the left side. Nice play by the shortstop, but they're not going to catch Xander. And Xander gets the first hit of the ball game for the Bobcats. And the Bobcats now have a base runner. It's going to bring up Leighton Garza to the plate. That's high, ball one. Wheels out there at first base. It's 6 stolen bases in the playoffs. And it's going to be driven back to first. That gets by the catcher. Actually, it's going to hit Layton. And Layton's going to go down to first. So the Bobcats have 2 base runners on here in the 4th. And it brings up T. Mike Rosas to the plate. That's it, the hit back up the middle and taken by the second baseman. And the ball gets by. So 1 run scored for the Bobcats. And runners will be on first and second base on the RBI by T. Mike Rosas. Fielder's choice gone wrong out there. Brings up to the plate Caden Garza.
Number 3, Caden Garza.
2 outs here in the 4th inning. And Garza's going to hit 1 foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, that's a curveball, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Caden Garza, 2 on, 2 outs. And nobody holding on. Garza out there at second. And the catcher calls time. That'll be hit out of play. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes to Garza. And the 0-2 pitch, runner takes off to third. And everybody will be safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Garza. Runners in scoring position now for the Bobcats. And now Vaughn will go from the windup. 1-2 pitch, curveball's in there, strike 3. And that does it. Bobcats strand 2 runners here in the 4th. We're heading to the 5th, 4-1. Iola leads. We'll be right back.
This game is brought to you by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
I've seen a lot of Texas out on the open road. From up in Amarillo down to San Antone. No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
Leading off the top of the fifth for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, Austin Cavillo. Austin's sacrifice bunted, and he was actually in the box when the last half inning ended for the Bulldogs. So he gets another crack at a empty count here. And that is a little outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch, that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch, that's in there, outside corner. Strike one. The 2-1 pitch, low, ball 3. Three balls, 1 strikes to Cavillo. The pitch is going to be bounced foul. And the count runs full. That'll be chop foul as well. The 3-2 pitch. That'll be bounced over to Solis first. Will step on the bag. And there's one down here in the fifth. And brings up the top of the lineup, Eddie Longoria. Eddie's 0 for 2 tonight with a drop third strike or strikeout. And he flied out to Perez out at shortstop. That's a curveball and left up high. Ball one. 1-0 pitch. That'll be hitting to center field. And that'll be a base hit for Longoria. And it brings up Breck Roberts, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out and a line out, both to the second baseman. Outside, ball one.
Let's go, 1-3, right here, babe.
1-0 pitch, runner goes. Carson throws it down to second. He's going to be safe at second with a stolen base. One ball, 1 strike now to Roberts. One pitch. Be hit out of play on the left side. Strike 2. Bobcats, Bulldogs, I believe this is the first time they've ever played each other. 1-2 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Oh, they're going to say it was a foul ball. Got a little tip. One-two pitch. Hit out of play again. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Hit into left center field. And it's a base hit. It comes a runner around third. It'll score. 5-1, Iola leads.
The left fielder, number 16, Colin Fowler.
Brings up Colin Fowler to the plate. Fowler's 1 for 2 tonight. Ground out and a triple to right field. That'll be grounded out to the shortstop. Perez throws it to first. It's out number 2. Gets the runner over to third.
Now batting the pitcher, number 3, Brody
Brings up the
Vaughn.
pitcher, Brody Vaughn. Vaughn's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. That's low, ball 1. Five to 1 here in the 5th. 1-0 pitch, curveballs, outside, 2 balls, no strike. Pitch, grounded out to Farova. Rays up with it, throws it to first. Out number 3. Takes to the bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs put another run on the board, 5-1. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
70.
Bottom third of the order coming up for the Bobcats. Brian Mesa will lead it off here in the bottom of the 5th. Brian's 0 for 1 tonight with a line out to right field. That'll be grounded to the second baseman. And that is out number 1. That brings up the first baseman, senior Frankie Solis. Frankie's 0 for 1 tonight with the strikeout. That's low, ball 1. That'll be hit into left center field and a base hit by Solis. Nice hit by Frankie. That brings up Ray Farova. Fouled back, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded out to the third baseman. He's going to go the short go with it, second base. And he's going to stick it in his pocket for out number 2. So that'll go down as a 5-4 fielder's choice. And it brings up the top of the lineup, Matthew Pettis. Matthews 0 for 2 tonight, so he's due for a hit right here. 2 flyouts, both to the right side. That's low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded through the hole. No, nice play by the shortstop. Stop it from going into left field, but it'll be a single for Perez. Roberts laid out for that one out there at shortstop. Brings up Ray Lewis. Ray's 0 for 2 tonight, and he's due for a hit. That's a swing and a miss for strike 1. And check on that runner up there at second base. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hit foul. Strike 2. Yep, and I bet you we see that curveball coming. I mean, it's a perfect time to throw it. The 0-2 pitch, there it is, curveball. And ball poked out there to shortstop next to play for out number 3. It's taken to the top of the 6th inning. 5-1, Iola leads. Take another quick break. Be right back. New pitcher for the Bobcats, sophomore T. Mike Rosas comes into the game. Ray Lewis moves over from center to third, and Garza goes from the mound out to center field. Rosas comes in with a 4-1 record, 25 2/3 innings pitched, gives up 25 hits. He's got 17 walks, 24 strikeouts, and an ERA of 1.636 in for the Bobcats. Final stat line for Leighton Garza. He throws 70 pitches, 5 complete innings, gives up 7 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned. Strikes out 2, walks none. And leading off for the 6th inning for the Bulldogs, it's going to be number 11, Weston Rubion. Weston's 1 for 2 with a triple. And the first pitch by Rosas is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's low, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. That'll be grounded to the third baseman, Lewis. Lewis is up with it, throws it to first. That is out number 1. Nice play by Ray Lewis. And that'll bring up Ryan Rubion. Ryan is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. That'll be grounded out to Farova. And that's 2 outs. And it brings up Cody Samples. Samples is 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a strikeout. That's low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. Little outside, but umpire said it came over across the corner there. The 1-1 pitch. He went. That's strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Cody Samples. The 1-2 pitch. That's going to be hit into the air on the right side. A drifting foul. The count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice crowd here in Bastrop today. Game 1 of this regional semifinal matchup. Rosas peering in for the sign. Samples calls timeout. Rosas hasn't moved. There we go. The windup and the pitch. That is ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, just a little high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. That'll be hit into left field. And caught by Wills for out number 3. Takes us to the bottom of the 6th. Bobcats got work to do. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Bottom of the 6th from here in Bastrop. Xander Wills leading it off for the Bobcats. Xander's 1 for 2 with a single.
Leading off, number 4, Xander Wills.
That's going to be grounded right back to the pitcher. Vaughn picks it up, throws it over to first for out number 1. And brings up Leighton Garza, center fielder.
Number 2, Leighton Garza.
Garza is 0 for 1. He was struck out and been hit by a pitch tonight. Curveball's in there. Ball 1. That looked good from here. Vaughn looks over at the dugout and cracks a smile. The 1-0 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. That's outside. Ball 2.
Let's go,
2-1 pitch. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch. That's going to be grounded to the shortstop. Roberts is up with it. And Garza slides at first. He's safe. So Bobcats do have a base runner.
Number 22, T-Mac Rosas.
Brings up Team Mike Rosas. Rosas is over 2. That's in there. Strike 1. The 0-1. That's strike 2. That'll be hit back to the second baseman. Goes for 1 and 2. Double play. That's going to take us to the top of the 7th inning. 5-1. Iola leads. We'll be right back.
I've seen a lot of Texas out on the open road. From up in Amarillo down to San Antone. No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
You're watching the Road to the UIL State Championship, presented by your Texas Ford dealers, right here on the NFHS Network. This is game number 1 of a regional semifinal series between the Bobcats of Refugio and the Bulldogs of Iola. Top of the 7th inning, Luke Bays will start it off for the Bulldogs. It's 1 for 2 with a single out to right field. Both hits that he's got tonight. Well, he's got a single and a ground out, but both of those on the right side. That'll be hit in the air on the right side, and it's going to drift out of play. Strike one. No ball's going to strike to Luke Bay. The 0-1 pitch. That's hit foul. That's strike two. Looks like it came right off of Garza's foot. No balls and 2 strikes to Bay. The 0-2 pitch. That'll be hitting the center field. Garza's out there and makes the play for out number 1. It brings up the center fielder, Austin Cavillo. Austin is 0 for 1 tonight. Sacrifice bunt and a ground out to the first baseman. Be hitting the air on the left side, but it's going to go out of play. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded out to Farova at second base. And Farova can't make the play. That'll be an error on Farova. And brings up the top of the lineup. Eddie Longoria coming back to the plate. 1 for 3 tonight. One down here in the 7th. Got to be hit foul and out of play. Due up for the Bobcats in the 7th is 6, 7, and 8 hitters. There goes the runner. They're going to throw over. They're going to call him out. No, they're going to call a balk. Balk on the pitcher. He did step off the rubber. We'll check out the replay on that one. Runner takes off. Rosas steps off with that. Nope, it didn't look like he stepped off there. Just turned it through it. There goes the runner. He turned it through it. So the runner will be awarded second base on the balk. No balls and 1 strike to the batter, Longoria. That's high, ball 1. And let's see if Longoria puts down a bunt here. Oh, swinging away. It sends it out to right field. And caught by the right fielder. Play at third. Oh, they had him. The ball would have been there. Looks like we might have an injury out there at third base. And Lewis back to his feet. Says he's okay. Nice throw by Meza out there from right field. Brings up Breck Roberts to the plate. Another run 90 feet away for the Bulldogs. Roberts is 1 for 3 tonight. That's called strike one. Crowd didn't like that one. The 0-1 pitch. That's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. It'll be hit back up the middle. And a base hit. Another run will score for the Bulldogs. Makes it 6-1. On the line drive by Roberts. It brings up Colin Fowler to the plate. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Got 2 ground outs and a triple. That's called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Going to be hit into the air to right field. High fly ball. Mez is under it. Makes the catch. That is out number 3. It takes us to the bottom of the 7th, but the Bobcats have a deeper hole to come out of. It's down 6-1. We'll be right back. Stay with us, guys.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Bottom of the 7th inning. New pitcher for the Bulldogs tonight, Rylan Trant. He's got a 1.501 ERA. He's got 9.1 innings pitched, or 9 1/3 innings pitched, giving up 8 hits, 8 walks, 8 strikeouts. He's got a 1-0 record. Trying to shut it down for the Bulldogs. Bobcats need base runners here in the 7th inning and need to get them around. Leading off for the Bobcats is going to be Caden Garza. Garza's 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out and a strikeout. final line for Vaughn. Vaughn throws 6 innings, giving up 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Got 6 strikeouts, and nobody walked. That'll be hit into center field. That'll be a base hit for Caden Garza. And Bobcats have their first base runner here in the 7th. Brings up Brian Mesa.
Number 34, Brian Mesa.
Mesa's 0 for 2 tonight. We've got a courtesy runner out at first base for Garza. That's going to be Xavier Lewis.
Courtesy runner number 7, Z. Lewis.
Mesa's going to hit one up the middle. Caught by the shortstop. 1 out, 2 outs. 2 down here in the 7th inning. A double play. 5-4-3. I'm sorry, 6-4-3. And that brings up Frankie Solis. Last hope for the Bobcats here in game number 1.
Number 11, Frankie Solis.
1 for 2 tonight. And it'll be tap foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's a curveball that drops right in there. Strike 2. Beautiful pitch. And the Bobcats are 1 strike away. The 0-2 pitch. That gets by the catcher. Ball 1. Game 2, Saturday at 1 o'clock. Right back here in Bastrop. The 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3, and that does it. The Bulldogs take game number 1, 6-1. And we'll be right back for some final numbers. Stay with us.
I've seen a lot of Texas out on the open road. From up in Amarillo down to San Antonio. No matter where I travel, one thing remains the same. Everybody loves Ford here in the Lone Star State. Ford is the best in Texas.
All right, final numbers from here from game number 1 in Bastrop. Iola was 6 runs on 8 hits. There was no errors. Iola Strands 3 on bases. And Refugio 1 run and 5 hits. 1 error. They Strand 4. Winning pitcher tonight, Brody Vaughn. Throws 6 complete, gives up 4 hits, 1 run. Walks none, strikes out 6. He is the winning pitcher tonight. Rylan Trent comes in and gets the save. 1 inning with 1 hit and strikes out 1. Losing pitcher tonight, Leighton Garza. Those 5 complete, giving up 7 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned. Does have 2 strikeouts and no walks to end game number 1, 6-1. Iola leads the series 1-0. We'll be back here for game number 2 on Saturday at 1 o'clock. Hope you guys can make it right here on the NFHS Network. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you Saturday.